2 years ago, I was a freshman at university in my hometown. For the first time in my life, I had total freedom. No parents, no rules, no one looking over my shoulder. So I had all rights to design my day. But I forgot one thing. Freedom is a double-edged sword. The more freedom you have, the bigger responsibility you must take for yourself. I didn't get it back then. I chose to stay in my comfort, wasted my day without thought. I was doing things that felt comfortable in the moment but were actually doing me more harm than good. After that, I moved to Canada and started a new habit, listening to podcasts. One day, while walking in the park and listening to some random episode of my favorite podcast, I heard a phrase, love yourself. I don't know why, but I had a goosebump that time. Then I chose a pen, sit down and thinking for a moment about my life to see, did I really love myself? Honestly, sometimes thinking about it now still gives me the same feeling. And back to the story. Do you know the answer? Yes, my answer was no. I didn't love myself like I thought. Do you know what my self-love looked like back then? I ate fast foods constantly. Exercise? Non-exist. I was scrolling until 3 a.m. every single day or gaming for 4 or 5 hours straight in a day. And the consequence? My health went down to the bottom. I was getting sick every 2 or 3 weeks. That's insane. And when your physical health is a mess, your mental health is absolutely the same. I was anxious, overthinking everything, snapping at the people I love, and my grades at school was sleeping too. Yes, that was my life 2 years ago. That's horrible, right? You can't say you love the house if you're letting the foundation crumble.
The air is too thick to breathe. I wonder when you're coming home at 4:05. Just where have you been? I can tell from your breath that you've been drinking. Lying seems so easy to you. Just wanna know what you're thinking. Nothing comes easy.
Ridiculously, I thought that was a love to myself. So, how do you know you love yourself the right way? I want you to try this quick exercise with me. Open the album in your phone and look for the latest photo of yourself. Ideally, this photo should be more than 5 days because less than that, you might not see the difference. Okay, I will wait you for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, go to the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror, and compare you in the mirror to the photo you currently have. Do you see a glow down? Like, are there any dark circles under your eye? Or do you look more tired or worn out like you did just a few days ago? Those are often some of the first physical signs that you aren't treating yourself right. If you want to go deeper, try this with me, and I will call this method is life audit. It takes more effort, but it's worth. The first thing I want you to do is recall. Grab a piece of paper and list everything you did yesterday. It's like just one activity. Next is evaluate the activity. You will categorize those activities into 3 groups: bad, neutral, and good. Good you will have +1, 0 for neutral, and bad is -1. Finally, let's do math. Add them up and leave them for now. I will review the meaning of the number after the following example. For example, I read book in the morning, then write down reading book. Next, I study for school. Write down studying in the next line. After studying, I order fast food on Uber and ate. Also write down. Then I take a nap for 1 hour, and in the evening I cook for myself a meal. And next to each exercise I will categorize it into 3 groups: good, bad, neutral, and score it. For example, Reading is good. I will write G and give it +1 on the side. I will do the same thing for the other activities. Finally, I have a note like this, and I will add them up and get +1. That's good. And now you have your results. Knowing what you did is a really good start to love yourself. If you have non-negative number right now, you're doing great. One thing is sure that you're not harming your life. You're mindful about your life, which is good. What if you have a negative number? If your sum is a negative right now, do not worry. You know what is the common thing between the good life and the bad life. Yes, they both have the potential to be better. If you have a negative number right now, that's totally fine. If you have a positive number, that's good. But in any scenarios, the rule is similar. Maintain the good thing, get rid of the bad thing, and limit the neutral one if you can. Do you still remember the story I told you at the beginning? That time it was like -10, -15 for me, so do not worry if you have a negative sum right now. Maybe today you got like -5, just aim for -4 tomorrow, and if you improve just by one score every week, and in 3 months you are completely a different person. And that's a true love you can give for yourself. I will point out some activities I think it's bad, and to be clear, this is my perspective, but I will try to bring it more objectively as possible. First, doom scrolling. Yes, that's the first thing comes to my mind when it comes to bad activities. In the age of short form videos, doom scrolling causes a lot of issues to us, especially to our mind. In this day, we have a common phrase to describe an issue if a man watches a lot of short videos. Do you know what it is? Yes, it's brain rot. And these videos are designed to trigger a constant hit of dopamine. You're just sitting or lying there scrolling, and before you know it, your brain is on autopilot. You hit the mass of the information, one topic after another, and without any time you actually digest it. Think about master students or scholar. They spend months researching on a single topic to truly understand it. But we watch 30-second clips and walk away, think that we master the topic. It's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. 2 years ago, yes, the same time at the first story, I remember before I go to sleep, I often watch a TikTok and I let myself watch it in 30 minutes. Yes, some days it's 30 minutes, but most of the day it doesn't stop at 30 minutes. It lasted 2 or 3 hours and I ended up sleep around 1 to 3 a.m. After I did live audit, I know that's a bad thing and I deleted TikTok forever. Until now, there's no app called TikTok on my phone anymore. Sometimes my friends send me a clip from TikTok. I just open and watch it through a link. If you don't have an app on your phone, the UI, the interface is really bad. And sometimes it requires you to log in or to download the app first, so you can't watch it on your phone. And I have to open my laptop and watch it on the laptops. It requires a lot of steps, so which keeps me from falling back to the hole. And again, doom scrolling is the very first thing in my blacklist. When you get rid of it, you show a lot of love to your mind. Don't let your mind eat a lot of junk food from the internet, and your brain will appreciate that. Second is eating fast food. We all know that fast food is yummy. Yeah, that's a fact. But it's bad. It's loaded with a lot of cholesterol and processed ingredients that leaving us feeling sluggish or sick if you're eating too much. How can we say we love yourself while we fueling your bodies with a lot of bad food? Whenever you can, try to cook for yourself. Lean into things like vegetables, beans, or whole food. If you are in Canada, I highly recommend checking out this website. It's a great resource for seeing what an ideal plate look like, and it have a solid recipes as well. If you are in other countries, try to search keywords like healthy food guide and something like that. And there's a lot of posts, blogs, videos, and they will give you plenty of ideas for your ideal plate. And instead of spending time scrolling, why not use some this time to prep your meal? I promise it's a better investment for you. Last but not least, sitting too long. Yes, more of us either students or working office jobs that requires to sit in one place for a long time. So if possible, you can search for the keywords like the right sitting pose to have a standard pose while sitting. Because when you're sitting the wrong way in a long time, it will cause a problem to your neck and your spine. One small tip is that after 1 hour of studying or working, try to stand up, grab a water, use the restroom, or walk around your office to make your body move. That's how you show love to your body. To make sure you don't forget, set a timer aside your work and it will notify you after 1 hour and you don't have to memorize it. Just get rid of these bad activities. You show massive love for yourself and try to bring more good activities to your life that can bring you peace like reading, journal, or meditate, etc. All of this leads to one goal: love yourself. When your body is nourished, your mind is read, you actually have the energy to chase your dream or actually show up for your relationship. And just practice eating well or sleeping well for a few weeks, you feel like that's a true love you can do for yourself. So please take care of yourself. That's the only place you can live. That's the end of the video. I know not many people make it to here, and if you're still here, thank you. And I want to talk a bit about this channel. I haven't uploaded in a while, and I remember my last recording was 2 months ago. I kind of lost interest in making videos, but the idea of making videos stayed in the back of my mind, and I realized that I just need to train the way how I'm making it. I want this to feel more comfortable, like a casual talk between friends. As you can see, I'm literally sitting on the floor right now with a cup of water and an iPad to keep me on track. If you've seen my older videos, the setup probably look more professional than this, at least to me. But from now on, I will keeping it natural, close, and authentic as possible. My content is still the same. I will talk about anything I think that might help people. And really, that should help me first because I'm the one who watches them the most. So I have to love what I'm making. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching up to this point. Take care everyone and see you in the next one. Goodbye.